Yo, how's everybody doing? So, I do remember I was supposed to go live last week. We were supposed to do this again. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was tired. And I figured I gave y'all like 5 videos last week. So, you know, y'all was good until then, right? Y'all didn't need one last week for real. But now I'm back. And actually, to be honest with y'all, I wasn't even going to do anything tonight, or probably not even this week, because I'm still a little tired. And a lot of things went on this past weekend, and your boy wasn't in the best mood. I can tell you that. Like my car got broken into, my wallet got stole, um, my tire. I want to say that they targeted me and they slashed my tires too because they broke my mom's windshield. And where my apartment is and where my mom's apartment is, it's on 2 different sides of the apartment complex. So for us to be the only two who car got broken into, it feels like targeting me. So I was kind of mad about that, but it turns out that it was just a nail in my tire. But it just sounds good that I'm gonna blame them for that too. But I'm in a good mood now, you know. And I know what y'all thinking, because that day I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't in the best mood that day. Because and like I said, I know what y'all thinking, because if you were to come to me and you was to say on that day, Devon, why did you leave your wallet in your car? Well, the answer is simple. You probably would have got punched in your face on that day. I don't know why we do this. I don't know why people just act like, yeah, it's your fault that this happened to you. You're the problem while you're the victim. You did this. So yeah, you definitely would have got punched in your face if you would have came at me like that on that day. But now I'm open to reason. I can say that it is my fault that I did leave my wallet in there. My bad. I fucked up. Even though it wasn't somewhere that you could just look into my car and see, it was actually well hidden. But I digress. It's all right. It's done. It's done. It's happened. Now, my friend B is going to join me today. And we just going to have a little chitty chat chat. What y'all don't know about B and me is I talk to B every day. Just about. If not every day, every other day. At all types of the day. It could be like 1 o'clock in the morning. She'd probably be asleep, but I'll call her when I wake up anyway. She be just messing with the little baby anyway. It ain't nothing really important. Yeah, fuck them kids. Nobody cares about them. But I talk to her every day, and we just talk about random things. Random things that I either just come up with, which is a lot, or stuff that she just come up with. And we just be talking. So I did see something interesting on Facebook. Actually, let me see if I don't know how to pull it up, but she'll be able to tell you what it is. I forgot. But basically, I think what it was saying was, is relationships transactional or something of that sort. She'll be able to tell you better than I can. And actually, here she is right here. I'm going to go ahead and add her, and we'll talk about it. Hello,
Hey,
baby.
how are you?
I am excellent. So I kind of forgot what I sent you. Can you
I'm figuring out how to share my screen as we speak so I can pull it up.
share your
Um,
screen?
yeah.
Oh, that sounds like some iPhone shit. See, that's ghetto.
No, actually, you can probably do it too. Don't be hating on the iPhone, first of all.
Everybody knows Android is where it's at. But how are you doing today, B?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
How is your big face baby? Tired of his shit.
He is wonderful. Thank you for asking.
You know, I love it. I love it. I like your baby. It's a cool dude.
Thank you for calling my child at least close to a he as you possibly could.
It's still an it, B. It's not even a person. Isn't that what the the trans community say? Like you're not even a person until you decide what you want to be. So can we really call it an it? I mean, not an it, a boy. We don't know what it wants to be. That's right. We starting with that already, B.
I see.
See, aren't those your people? Aren't you in that community? Well, not exactly that community, but you know the LG, B
Okay. Can you
community.
see it?
I can't see anything.
Can you
Oh,
see
it's
my?
again. It's again.
Oh,
I lied.
okay. So this is what we were discussing.
Oh, zoom in.
Let me see if I can. Oh, oh.
There you go.
Okay.
So this is actually Instagram, right?
No, it's Twitter. It's
That's
it's,
what.
it's they're tweeting.
Ah,
So what are we? Okay. So would you like for me to read it? Because you know
yeah.
how
Go ahead, cause I
you know
can't.
how you are. You don't like for people to read if you can read yourself.
Well, you can read it to them, cause I get aggravated with that. But tell them how it goes.
So it says, I'm not sucking on a vacation. I paid half for. I lost all of my energy reaching in my wallet. Sorry. Y'all connect sex to money so quick and casually, but would you lose your minds? Oh, but would lose your minds if someone implied it was prostitution. Men want pretty girls to have sex with and women want guys with money for the stability and protection. Relationships are transactional. They really ain't unconditional, and that's okay. Prostitution is way different. If a dollar value is attached to the affection that you give a person you're in a relationship with, then he's a customer with the illusion of love blinding him.
Interesting. So, how you feel about that, B?
I feel like relationships aren't supposed to be transactional. One, I feel like the necessity for you to just want a man just for financial stability and financial stability and protection. Um, that just to me that means that you can't handle it on your own and you rather have somebody to take care of you. But should you be taken care of? Um, and then three, when it comes to the prostitution thing, technically transactions are, to me, in my eyes, transactions can be put into a form of prostitution, no matter if it was consensual or not. If this man gives you $100 and y'all just had sex, that is technically, in my eyes, prostitution.
Whoa. Wait, I just missed the whole thing. What you say?
So, okay, so say for example, you have sex with this girl. Y'all ain't got no title. And then this girl asks you for $100 to get her nails done. And you give it to her. Would you feel like that is a form of prostitution, or
I didn't.
it's just you giving $100 to the girl that you had sex with?
Well, I'm not giving nobody no $100 to get no damn nails done. You kiss my ass.
Well, it does cost that much just to get nails done.
Since when? I
If
thought
you
it
want me
was
to
like
be,
$25.
if you want me to be honest, the nails that I wear on my finger, they're about $60 to $70.
You lying?
No, I'm not lying. Like, let's see.
Why?
She swiped my card. I'm gonna tell you. She swiped my card, and let's see how much I paid for these. I paid $70 for it, and I gave her a $7 tip. So $77 is what I spent on my nails.
What did you get done to your nails, B?
The usual, but
Oh, them
what
long ass shits.
what made it cost so much is the fact that I got glitter. I got glitter on my nails.
B, you like 30 years old. Why do you have glitter?
I am not 30. Let's say that. You're more closer to 30 than I am.
Oh, see, you fucking up already. We do not tell ages around here, and I am
I'm
not.
just saying
I
I
am
never
not.
disclosed your age.
I am not.
I
I am
just said
not
that
30.
you're more closer than I am.
Now, B, you know how science works.
Anyway, yeah. So does that feel like it's prostitution?
Um, definitely feels like a scam. I can tell you that.
How does it feel like a scam?
Um, why? Because I don't see the point. Like I be watching y'all getting y'all nails and stuff done. Y'all like, bro, what is wrong with y'all? Why so much? Why is that okay?
Getting
And then
her nails done
don't you
is
have to,
like,
don't you have to go back and get them done like 2 weeks later?
or y'all buying a game to play on your PlayStation.
Right. So if I'm buying a game to play on my PlayStation and not an Xbox, because Xbox is not where it's at. But if I'm buying a game, my game is at least gonna last at least a full year.
Well, my nails last a month.
You a month lie. Because I remember you just got your nail done 2 weeks ago.
No,
Did I make that up?
I got my nails done last Saturday. I get my nails done once a month.
Either way, that's still not lasting. That's not even a pair of shoes. At least a pair of shoes, if you spend that much on a pair of shoes, you're gonna use them shoes. Well, I would think you were gonna use them shoes. You're not one of those people that's just gonna sit there and buy a pair of shoes and you wear them like twice and then try to resell them a couple years from now.
Who does that?
My homeboy does that. He'll buy some Jordans. He'll probably wear them twice, maybe 3 times, and then he gonna sell them. Actually, he'll sell them for like close to what he bought for them, and I just never understood why. That is crazy to me.
Hold the phone.
Oh, he's on the phone.
Hello.
So what do y'all think? Because I know I ain't tripping. I'm not, just giving nobody no money to buy net. Okay, nope. I told a lie. I have been the one I will pay to get nails done. But I ain't never paid no $100 for no nails. I can tell you that. And I think what they get is jail, I guess. If I'm not mistaken. Well, the place that the chick go to, I think it was like $50-something. If that. Couldn't tell you where I went, but that's where I went. But no, I didn't feel like it was that type of thing. It's a little weird.
Yeah, I agree.
But at the same time, let me think, because I'm trying to go back to, and I'm reading what they said. I'm trying to say how this equates, but it is kind of weird because the way she put it, that's prostitution. So you're telling me if he was to pay for all this and y'all go on a trip, and we're going to ignore the fact that most of the time that if you're taking somebody on a trip, this is somebody that you're already having sex with. But let's just say that hypothetically, this is somebody, y'all trying to start talking and stuff like that, and he invites you on a trip. If he pays, do you have to have sex?
I feel like it should be discussed beforehand.
Is that just a topic that you come?
Okay, so if we're already having sex before we go on this trip, then I feel like sex is mandatory. But if we have not broken that barrier, then I feel like that should be something that we should discuss. It especially if we have, I don't know. The thing is the way the body language should express is that we're sexually attracted to each other to have sex on this trip. But if one or the other does not feel that attraction, then I feel like it's not necessary.
All right, so a better question is, are you going to go on that trip?
Oh, probably not unless they say that we can have separate rooms if I'm not sexually attracted to them.
Separate rooms?
Yeah, either separate rooms or a double bed.
Well, that absolutely fucking not. One, we we talking about this man paying for a trip. So if we go on a trip together and I'm paying for it, you think you're getting another room and I'm paying for another room?
Well, can we just get a room with a double bed?
I mean, y'all could, but I know you ain't getting another room. That's weird.
Nah, if you got guap, then you can get another room.
Oh, so it comes
Just
back
out of
down
the
to
respect of my privacy.
you get privacy on a trip that I invited you on. You can have been private at home.
That's your choice, though.
Right, and it's your choice to stay at home.
Like I said, is if they offered another room or a double bed, yeah. But if they was like, on some trying to have some shit going on, then nah, I'm not going unless I'm sexually attracted to you.
Now you do know we talking about people that that you're possibly talking to. This isn't just a friend. This is somebody that's yeah. I wasn't saying no. You talking about no random person.
I'm not necessarily like saying a random person, like saying like a platonic, like a friend that's trying to go be more than a friend, or a friend that just wants you to go on the trip with them.
So let's just be let's put it out here. Excuse me. Do you think that man is still just trying to be a friend? Like, because it sounds like on your end, you just want to friend zone somebody. On his end, he's trying to be more. So again,
I feel like communication is key in everything. So I feel like, it should be expressed on both ends, what people want. And then I feel like people should be respectful. So if I desire to keep somebody in the friend zone, don't push yourself out of the friend zone if I know for a fact it's not going to go anywhere.
Okay. So now we're going to go back to this question. Are you going knowing he's not trying to be in the friend zone?
No.
Why do y'all put people in the friend zone? What's the point?
It's a whole point. I like to have friends of the opposite sex. All for like point of view. One, I love conversation and I love the male's point of view because I'm a woman and I can't put together what goes on in a man's head because I don't have nothing swinging between my legs. Um, so I can't relate to a lot of things, and I like to have conversation. So that's typically how my platonic friendships go with men. It's we're very very in-depth conversationalists and it doesn't go any further. Like we could talk about the most nasty of the nasty of the nastiest sexiest type things and won't have no attraction in that sort with you.
So would you be upset if he decided, nah, he don't want to do that?
No, I wouldn't be upset because if that's not what you desire, then hey, okay, thanks for the little bit of time that you did dedicate.
I could dig it. I definitely understand.
Like I can't force nobody to be my friend, and I can't force nobody to stay in the friend zone. So if you want to leave, by all means, there's the door.
Now, have you ever put somebody in the friend zone? They told you they don't want to be in the friend zone, and you said that you understood, yada yada. Y'all stopped talking for a while, and then you try to hit him up on some friendly stuff, and just try to keep talking to him, and he just blew you off, type thing.
No, when somebody means something, I respect that. So say for example, say you say, I want to be more than friends and you don't want to be more than friends. So I feel like we aren't going to like if this is not going to go any further, then we shouldn't be friends anymore. I'm going to say, okay, I respect that. I hope you have a great life. It was great knowing you. If you want to cut off communication, that's cool. Like, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I mean, and if you desire to come back, and try to conversate with me later on in life, I'm not going to be rude. Um, it's still gonna like your place is still gonna stand. You're still gonna be a platonic friend. It's not gonna go any further unless during the time I've gained a sexual attraction to you.
Dang, you always bring things back to sex. I wasn't even talking about sexual.
But the thing is in my opinion, based off of me, I have to have some form of sexual attraction to you in order to not have you in the friend zone.
Okay, I got you. I got you. So let's deviate from this topic just a little bit.
Okay.
We're gonna talk. You know what I asked you earlier. So if you saw your boyfriend get beat up, y'all just out somewhere, and you watched him get beat up, what's that conversation like on the way home?
You need to get some boxing skills.
So, okay, first question: why would that be okay?
For you to get beat up?
No, for you to ask him that after he just got beat up.
Because I mean, it's not necessarily. I would probably wait until we got home, or until things like really digress. Maybe the next day.
And that's fine. No, that's still not fine. Man just gotta be. He's in bed. One, okay. This is a man's pride that is involved. This is important. He is not just gonna forget about it until the next day. You just got beat up in front of your girlfriend. Do you really think he's just gonna be ready to talk about that?
You never know. Based off of who he is, he's probably talking about it on the way home.
Right, and that's what I'm asking you. What's that conversation in the car?
I could just hear him saying all different kinds of words like this nigga thought he was gonna play me and stuff like that, and I should go back and beat his ass again. And then me, I'm over here like
You say again?
looking like okay,
Don't do that. Don't take my word.
because I'm just like I don't know what to say. Like for real, I don't know
So
what to say. Like I would probably literally be like a a asshole consultant type person when it comes to that. Like, I would literally be like, well, you should have done better, but it's okay. You can always try again if you like, but you need to brush up on your skills. I would probably piss him off even more.
Definitely. Most definitely.
I guess that's why I date people who can fight, and I know they can fight.
Is that something that you look for in a man? Like, can you fight? Is that a question that you ask ahead of time?
No, that's not a question that I ask. That's like one of those subliminal questions to where you having a conversation and then a conversation about fighting or something like that comes up, or a conversation about like being aggressive comes up, stuff like that. That's how I find out. I don't necessarily be like, can you fight? Because it's just like they would probably look at me like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm kind of looking at you right there, right now.
Like,
I could easily just lie to you and say, hey, yeah, I used to beat this ass all the time.
No, like how we had a conversation. We was just talking one day about, I think we were talking about fighting one time. And, you told me several stories about.
No, we ain't bringing those up.
We're not bringing all of those back up, but I was just saying, you told me several stories about, you fighting. So, and that was just a plain conversation. I didn't ask you, can you fight?
You're right.
Start the conversation off. Yeah. So it's just like one of those, you don't know I'm casing you type things.
That makes you weird. But for everybody listening, I can fight. Just don't bring no hula hoops. I ain't got shit for you then. And we're going to leave that at that. But back to that question. So what happens if he got beat up because of you? Because you started.
Then I'm not saying nothing at all.
Like no encouraging words, no.
I'm probably gonna say, I'm sorry for the situation that happened and that you had to put your hands on another person. Or I might be, depending on what happened, I might be talking a lot of shit. Like, fuck that bitch, nigga, blah blah.
You're gonna make him cry. That's something that would make me cry because I already know I just lost this fight, and what you said is not making me feel any better. I don't want to hear you're gonna get him next time. I should have got him this time. I don't want to fight again if I'm losing. Clearly, I can't beat him.
Well, you need to brush up on your skills, bro.
Nigga. No, I'll be okay. So at this advanced age that I am at, I figure the best way to know if you could beat somebody is I'm going to hit you because you're not going to hit me first. Let's just put that shit out there. Because that one hit that you got first, that could be the one right there. So I'm not going to let you hit me first. But the way I look at it is, if I hit you in the face as hard as I can with intentions to knock you out and you're not knocked out, then I don't want to fight anymore. You win. Congratulations. We ain't got to swing no more because clearly you're the better man. Because I cannot beat you. And I think he should just let me go on about my business. You ain't got to swing back. It's okay. That's just what I think. I think that's fair. But sit there and try to go toe to toe with somebody that I clearly can't knock out, no.
Yeah, just charge it to the game.
Huh?
Yeah, I said, yeah, just charge it to the game.
Yeah, just like I did hit you in your face, and I realized that I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm in the wrong. We're too grown to be fighting.
So you gonna apologize?
Yeah, because clearly I just hit this man in the face. He's really about to wear my ass out. I already see that coming. So I'm gonna go ahead and apologize. I'm the bitch in this situation. My bad. You right. You got it. Now I don't think he's gonna let me slide with that. I think my man's gonna feel some type of way. But he should, because I apologize. That should be enough. What you think, B?
I feel like you're a great man if you apologize.
Hell yeah. If I just punch you in your face as hard as I can and I ain't knock you out, nah, bro. I don't want to fight no more. I apologize. I'm sorry. What I ain't gonna let you not about to fuck out my face. Now this is my money maker. This is how I make my money.
Mm-hmm.
People have to see me, and I can't be walking around with no black eyes, no busted lips, and stuff like that.
I think that's one of the reasons why I do not start arguments or anything like that. Cause like one thing you're not gonna do is you're not gonna hit me in my face.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Like that's a big no.
I don't know if I can talk to a girl that just gets beat up. I don't like girls that fight anyway. Like it's okay, you can show that you ain't a punk without actually swinging. But if you do swing and you just decide to swing, you better win, or you might get left where you at. Because I mean, you attached to me, and I don't want to be attached to somebody that just got their ass whooped. That's not for me.
Right.
Like you shouldn't have started that fight. You should have just left it alone. Because ain't no way in here. Because now every time somebody see me, they be like, boy, your girlfriend got the shit knocked out of her. I know.
Exactly. Wouldn't that be just so embarrassing?
It is. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro. So that's why I had to ask you. I'm like, bro, if your man was one of the ones that got, if you was dating a dude and he was the one that got knocked out, like Kevin Hart said, there is no respect in that anymore. Like, there's nothing he could say that's threatening or aggressive towards you. Like, you know how women like to be told, like, I need somebody that's, that can stand up for me and
yeah,
put me in my place. Can he really put you in your place after you saw him get knocked out?
Like he would totally be a beta in my eyes now, because it's like, yeah, now I can, I'm not scared of you. Like you don't put no fear in my heart. Better take that bass out your voice.
That is so embarrassing. Wow. So
Just
imagine it now. I said, shut the fuck up. You ain't tell that nigga to shut the fuck
up. Exactly. No, for real. Nah, for real though. Like for real.
All right, bro, that's a horrible way to go. I refuse. I gotta do something.
Yeah, you better go redeem yourself. That's the only way.
Like I know when I was getting hit with that hula hoop, all I was thinking in my head was, bro, why can't I catch this damn hula hoop from hitting me in my face? Why is it like, why is he so quick with this? Why is his hands like, I really should have just left this man alone? And all I could see and hear was whoosh, 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 whoosh. And punk ass homeboy gonna take off and run because of a fucking hula hoop. That's some bullshit, man. But I also wanted to talk to you about what was that thing? You did something. I thought it was funny.
What? What did I do?
Oh yeah. We're gonna go back to this because I need everybody to hear what you said.
What did I say about what?
We're gonna go to hypocrisy. B.
Oh gosh.
I'm just saying, B. But we're gonna go to the part about you not wanting to date a bisexual man.
Why must we be
as a bisexual woman? Why is
that meme that you sent me? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, B. So what's up with that? How is that a thing?
What do you mean? What's up with that? That's just my preference.
Why is that okay?
It's okay in my eyes for me.
So he has to accept you as you are
Yeah.
in order to be together. But you're not going to accept him for who he is.
I don't prefer men who like to have sex with other men. I just don't prefer that.
Is that fair? B.
I feel like that is extremely fair. And
Whoa. Wait, you never said that? Bro, how?
look, yo, look. Like I said, in my eyes, for me, like everybody else, it don't have to be nobody else's cup of tea, but that's my cup of tea. I don't want no man that's interested in the same thing that I'm interested in, as far as something slanging in between the same.
Mm-mm, 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 mm. You ain't gotta give me no visuals. I'm okay.
Like I don't want that. Like I'm good on that.
So are you here to say that you're going to stand up in your own hypocrisy?
Yeah, I already told you that.
Okay, just making sure. Now back to the other
Oh,
discussion that we had. Since you said that, now we're going to go back. What is a hypocrite, B?
how about you tell me what a hypocrite is?
Well, in layman's terms, a hypocrite is somebody who says one thing and does another. You can't be bisexual, but I can. Is that what it is, B? Am I correct?
Yep, that's what I said.
That's what you said. Now, I do remember a couple of days ago, we was having a conversation about hypocrisy. And you told me there was none. When I said, why can you tell your child not to go out there and smoke weed or dress, you go be half dressed? And you said it's because of the age. But you also said it's okay for a grown person to go out there and smoke weed and be half dressed. Why is that, B?
First of all, for the grown person, that's their business. That's their business.
That's not the point. I never read a definition of hypocrisy that had an age limit on it. Should we look it up again?
No, we should not. So what I'm saying is, how would you feel if your 13-year-old son,
Mm-hmm.
okay, say you your age,
My
or
current.
say we just gonna skip you up. Say you 35, 37, and you smoke weed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Say your 13-year-old son
Mm-hmm.
wants to smoke weed with you.
Right.
Are you gonna let him?
No,
Why?
because I fucking said so. But the difference between you and I think there's a lot wrong with weed. You don't think there's
But
nothing wrong.
no, but right now, but you don't think that there's nothing wrong with weed because you're smoking it.
Oh, well, if I'm smoking it, yeah, have at it.
So your 13-year-old son,
Yep.
you're okay with that?
Are we under the implication that I think that there's nothing wrong with smoking weed?
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
If my son wants to go do something that I am currently doing, that I'm showing him that I'm doing, how can I, with a straight face, say, don't do that? It's bad for you. Yet I'm doing it. So fuck my health. It's okay because I'm grown. Is that what we're telling the kids?
Basically,
So you're okay with being a hypocrite then? I didn't hear you. I mean, you were so confident. You went. You stood in your hypocrisy with the bisexual man. Why you can't do it with this one?
Because damn it. I just don't understand. Like, there's nothing to me. There's nothing wrong with smoking weed, but
What do you mean, but? Why,
but
Oh, I also, before you finish that, I also went and I looked up a 13-year-old's brain compared to an 18-year-old's brain. There isn't much difference at all, B.
okay, so I said once. Okay, so my whole thing is I can't tell you what to do once you reach the age that I started doing things. So, like I told you, I started smoking weed at the age of 17. So, if my 17-year-old daughter or son want to smoke weed at the age of 17, there's nothing that I can do. I can't necessarily stop them from doing it.
But why does it have to be an age thing?
Because that's the only way I can put it.
So you are okay with being a hypocrite?
Basically.
That's all you had to say the first time. To say, yes, I'm a hypocrite, and my son just got to do what I say to do. Is that fair? No, but who cares? They look young. Isn't that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. And just like, damn, what's her name? Shawty said that she would not let her 13-year-old girl wear a two-piece and yada yada because these are words, not mine. Because people are going to look at you like you're a hoe, and that you're easy and you're this and you're that.
Hey.
So my question was, well, why do other girls get to do it?
I was kind of on your side with that whole situation. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like clothes are overly sexualized. So I can't necessarily I'm not gonna necessarily like control what my child wants to wear. Now, what I buy is what I buy. What I buy is what I buy. If my daughter makes her own money and she wants to go out and buy her a crop top, then she could go out and buy her a crop top.
Right.
Right,
but at the same look, because the argument that she had, because she got real blowed at me, she was just pissed, was the fact that she was telling the little girl that, this is how the public is going to perceive you. You don't want to be perceived in this way.
And my whole thing is why should you care about how the public perceive you if the people in public are doing what they want to do?
Right, and that's what she did say that. She said, as an adult, I don't care what that is. What happens? So why can't you teach your child to be that way? Why is it okay for you, but not for the child? What's good for you should be good for your child. Right?
You know what? I can actually agree to that.
Good.
I can agree to that.
Right. So if you can smoke weed, then he can smoke weed.
See, and then there we go. There's the line right there.
That's what you said. You just said that.
There's the line. There is the line. I just can't get with that. Yep, I just can't get with that. I can't.
How is that fair?
I ain't gonna answer this.
How is that fair?
Yeah.
I'm sex talking when I am ready.
That's just fucking fair. That's just fair.
Well, you better put that phone down and watch and pick them balls up.
Whoa. What are you watching? You are not watching porno live.
No.
Wow. This is
Sandra, what the fuck?
This is wow. This is definitely taking a turn. That? You couldn't just wait. You couldn't wait till we were done. Wow, I'm embarrassed.
Okay, so I got I got some of the people listening
we
in.
said what we said. And
Yo, what up, AT2? Wait, what y'all listening to?
what a thing.
Huh?
What? Who's listening?
Mrs. Tim's Cosmetics and
Oh, it's Sandra. Oh, her next. That's even worse than porn.
he know who you are.
He didn't know who I was.
No, but he do know who you are.
Mm-mm.
Let's talk about this.
I don't think it's okay to be watching porn while we doing
Ain't
the show.
nobody
bro.
watching no porn, Devron. God.
She told him to pick his balls up and slap it on her face.
It was so fucking funny. Oh my God.
And then you made Garrett.
He left. Because he was in the bathtub.
Whoa! In the bathtub, you know. Okay.
You know what, Deborah? Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm about to mute this conversation because you was just like.
I said, boy, you better lift them balls up.
See? I'm so confused. I don't even know what to say right now. If I was monetized, I would definitely not be getting monetized for this damn video. they lifting balls up and whatnot. But what goes on, AT2, my boy? Shout out to my boy, and I hope everybody who sees this.
Oh, is it somebody in the chat?
Yeah, it's my homeboy.
Oh, I can't see. You know, I can't see the chat right now. Wait, I can probably. Let me see if I can go to the comments. Oh, I see it.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, somebody like tips for getting to sleep, huh?
I don't know him. But my boy AT2, he got a real dope channel. You should watch his stuff. He's actually pretty damn funny.
Yeah.
And he got this laugh. It's an infectious ass laugh.
Mm-hmm.
He real goofy, but he got a real good channel. You should check his channel out. Give my boy a shout out. He's real cool people.
Did you get that one from Sheen?
But back to the conversation about you being a hypocrite before we got interrupted by your porn. I just want to know why. Whose balls is she lifting up and putting it on her face?
Devron, nobody's.
But that's what she said. We heard it.
She said you better lift those balls up and get up under them. That's what she said.
So what's the difference between that and putting it on the face?
No, what? See, you too busy trying to be over here and you're not over there enough.
I don't care that I'm in her business. She said, you should blame B. B the one who put you on.
You know what? I'm gonna be right back, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. Let me wrap this up.
It's okay. We were about done anyway.
I know we were about done because you already know in 7 minutes. I got another place that I gotta tune into.
Yeah,
Get my healthy discussion.
Go to your little pervert room and.
It's not necessarily, it's not even a pervert room anymore. We don't just talk about pervert things anymore. It's more generalized things, unpopular opinions.
B, I invited you to the damn room, so I know exactly what goes on in here.
And I appreciate it. You the one who left and never came back.
And I'm not going back because I don't want to be a part of that. Y'all some heathens.
Ain't nobody no heathen. What is a heathen? Tell me that.
I don't know. That's what they said.
Exactly.
I guess it's a bad person.
Exactly. Stop saying stuff that you don't know because you don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay. I don't have to know it for certain, but I know it's bad. I don't want to be that.
What is considered to be bad and good, Devron?
Oh, so you want to do that? I don't want to get into this conversation right now. It's time to go.
No.
I thank everybody for tuning in.
If you want to go there, we can go there because
we can't go there right now.
What is considered in the world? Why do we?
I will be seeing y'all next time. And until then, fuck B and her nasty ass friends and the nasty ass group that she in.
They were.
We'll see y'all next Tuesday. I promise I'll be here next Tuesday. Shut up, B.
You invited me to the group. If you yourself invited me to the group, then therefore, what does that categorize you as? A heathen.
No, I'm somebody that tried to go save the heathens.
How did you try to save the heathens, but you inviting heathen? I mean, you inviting people in there.
I don't know what you're saying, but you ain't gonna cross me up on my own shit. First of all, you got me because this is a Christian show, and we ain't gonna be doing no damn cussing on here.
But yet
Fuck
you
that.
were still cussing.
Shut up.
And you started off that way.
It
'Cause
doesn't
you
matter.
said fuck them kids.
Oh no, not just them kids. Mainly your kid, because he's a little asshole.
My son is not no asshole.
He's
I don't
something.
know what you're talking about.
Anyway, thank you for coming on, B.
It's always a pleasure talking to you, Devron. It's always a pleasure.
Right. And I thank everybody else for watching. I will see y'all neall next time. Y'all be easy.
Bye.